היי, כאן גיל אורלי.
Amin, we're live, my man. Amin, we're live, my man.
Sorry.
So, are you excited?
A lot. I'm very excited.
So let me try and get this straight. Everybody from home, hi, welcome. Thanks a lot for being here. Thanks a lot for the 9th iteration of this beautiful challenge. Today I am with the one and only Amin Farah, one of the co-founders
Hi.
of the Black Lab, and we're gonna get into the challenge uh, pretty quickly today because I know that a lot of you guys are here just because they want to know what this challenge is going to be about. First of all, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, it is my birthday, and that's why people are writing happy birthday. Uh, thank you. I really appreciate it. So far, the love was like overwhelming. I have 190 posts on my timeline of people that are wishing me happy birthday. I'm gonna try and make a little bit of time, maybe tomorrow, to try and reply everybody. But it was crazy. Thanks a lot for all the love and for all the support. But anyway,
Happy birthday.
thanks a lot, man. I'm here with Amin. Amin, tell me very quickly, what is that the Black Lab does? What is your specialization? And just tell me, because then I can announce the challenge for everybody watching from home.
So I'm the Black Lab Studio is I'm the co-founder of the Black Lab Studio. It's a digital agency specialized in web, 3D, and digital strategy, and with a strong research and development in the CGI field. We like to experiment in different creative fields, has like AR, VR, and the fashion field in this case.
You guys are
So
really big in fashion.
thank you very much.
Now, for those who are
I don't
watching
know.
from home, there is already on the screen some of the work that you guys have done. So, without any further ado, I just want to announce the challenge so that people can see it. The challenge for this week, it's going to be about digital fashion. And I'm very excited about this because you guys have been basically pioneering some of the techniques that we are going to look at today. Basically, what you have done for the challenge this week, you have given me some poses of mannequins. I'm now displaying them. Actually, let me just share my screen with you so that you can see it in real time. You have given me some poses of like a female mannequin, and the task for this competition will be to create a piece of garment, a piece of fashion based on one of these poses. Now, the interesting thing and the reason why I really wanted you to be on this show, it's because when you think about fashion and when you think about the connection between fashion and 3D, you automatically think of like marvelous designer, right?
Absolutely.
But in your case, you guys have like managed to use very traditional 3D modeling techniques to create fashion garments. And now I'm playing a little video of the work that you guys do so that people can get a little bit of an understanding and inspiration of how we envision this challenge. Now, what do you specifically expect people to do with this challenge? I mean,
Yeah, in the past challenges, I've seen a lot of fantastic renders, not only in the architectural field or industrial field, but I've seen a lot of artists that have made also character design. So I said I would like very much to see some a challenge in the fashion field. In my opinion, fashion design is the maximum expression of style, experimentation, research, a great source of inspiration for new geometry and patterns. And the
Yes.
cool thing about the fashion is that not only fashion can inspire the 3D, but also the 3D with the plugins, with instrument, or as you can see here, I'm not working with fabric, I'm working with a VDB mesher.
Yeah.
3D can inspire new shapes, new kind of dressing. And so this is fantastic in this kind of binary collaboration between fashion and 3D. Especially me, I use the fashion concepts. I create fashion concepts just to study some new plugins or some new instrument that are in the 3D software.
Now, let me ask you, because you have had a very traditional start in the field of 3D, but then you started to make this transition in the field of fashion, in the field of like design, generally speaking. Uh, Hold on, I'm trying to overlay some of your
Yeah,
work so that people can see what we're talking about. Obviously, you also use very traditional 3D garment tools like Marvelous
absolutely.
Designer.
Yeah, yeah. My goal for from the beginning was to experience all the fashion aspects of a shooting of fashion shooting. So I'm not a 3D sculptor. So, but there are a lot of software that you can use to create your character, to create all the different elements that makes a photo shoot. So I'm using DAZ 3D, importing it in Cinema 4D, and Marvelous Designer, and
Yes.
it's very fun, man. It's very very fun
Let
to
me
make all
let
of
me
those things.
let me just discuss a little bit the possible rules and the things that you could try and do in this challenge. Now, if you
Yeah,
don't feel like working on a piece of garment, but you rather concentrate, say, on a gadget, say, a hat, and I'm showing the work that you have done with the kit bash of the headpiece that you have done for this girl, with like the oriental.
yeah, with the Kid Bash 3D
Yes.
pieces. Yeah,
Or if you want to work on, say, a piece of fashion, but also like you feel like building the setting where this piece of fashion is located. As long as you do something that it's cool, something that it's pushing an idea forward, I am very happy with you experimenting, even if in the end this might be a failure to your eyes. Because, like, it's very difficult when you're trying something new to define whether or not you're failing or you're succeeding, right? And I think that in your
yeah.
case, you've been very good with this because your process has been very linear and you have tried new things, and over time you were able to incorporate these new techniques in the actual offering for your clients and for the people that you work with, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All the good things born naturally, and the fact that I've started in to experiment all of those things in a concept, not strictly inside the traditional creative fields like product, interior, and I've applied it on the fashion field, has generated with all the people that was seeing all of those projects, some business occasions
Mm.
with the 3D shoe design for the prototyping, or also simply for the ADV for the fashion brands.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at
The
this
video,
work.
yeah.
Sorry. Now I'm looking at this work that you have produced. You know, the video, and I can recognize some very strong, say, architectural shapes, and you know, things that you would more find in the field of, like, say, rapid prototyping, all that kind of stuff. And so to me, it's very interesting to see that, you know, these exercises could actually be replicated not only for fashion, but also for, like, product design in general, if I don't mistake. Is that a fair
That's right.
statement? Yeah.
That's right, because as you can see, taking apart the 3D, the 3D, you can see that a lot of the product design that you see in the market are inspired from a fashion styling, fashion design concepts. So I think, as I say, the fashion design is the point of the focus of all the other kind of design. From fashion, we go to the product, and from the fashion, we create also the style. We get the style for the interior design.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it's a bold statement, but fashion is everywhere. The style, exactly.
It's true. It's true. You know, and I've heard, like, a few years back, I was lucky enough to listen to Zaha Hadid in one of her lectures, and she was saying the same. You know, like, if architecture is strong enough and the architectural statements are strong enough, they can inspire fashion, automotive design, and vice versa. There are sometimes statements that the automotive industry does that inspire new ways of making architecture, new ways to make fashion. You know, it's to me, it's a very famous example is the Nike Jordan, the Model 14, which was inspired by a Ferrari, because Michael Jordan loved Ferraris, and apparently that shoe was very unsuccessful because people did not want to have Ferrari shoes back then. They wanted to have, like, a Mustang or Chevrolet or
really.
Yeah. It's a funny story about that shoe particular. I'm a big fan of, like, Jordan shoes myself. But anyway, I mean, what
Fabio,
do you
sorry, just a thing. In the video that you have shown on all those random experiments with the fields, I think that I've sent you also the result of some images of the result of
Let me see if I can pull them off.
that quick workflow, just for example, for who's watching.
Let me see if I can find them. I should have put them all in the... And by the way, when the live is going to be over, I'm going to upload the... these are the ones, right?
Absolutely.
I'm going to upload all the assets that you have given us. You made an Alembic, there is a Cinema 4D, and also an OBJ file, so that you know, people can start playing around with the poses and experiment. What do you expect from this challenge? What do you think that people are going to produce?
I would like to see some very cool project, not strictly connected to a fabric, but I don't know, some dress made of bricks or of meat. Oh, wait, Lady Gaga just made it, the meat dress, because I think that the thing that I've seen is that in the fashion field you can do something wrong. It's fantastic, and in some can I show you something in the Instagram feed if you can go down?
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to show this example.
Which one?
I can see. Sorry, the ugly but comfy one. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me share my screen with you. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, okay.
Is it
This one in the gray? The gray.
this one?
Go. Okay. I have a little lag here. There's one with all the puff, the gray one with all the puff garment.
Let me go up.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. This one. This, for example, one day I've decided to make something very original, and I've decided to create something like this. And I've said, yeah, it's ugly, but it's comfy, okay? And then my friend, I think Stefano, said, I have seen something exactly, I have seen exactly the same for Moncler capsule collection. And that was fantastic because not only it wasn't original, I've made something completely random, okay? But the fact is that it's very hard to create something new in the fashion,
Yes.
because when you have just think something, fashion have already made it, have produced it, have made the exhibition, and also maybe put it in the trash.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember a few
Just an
years
example.
back. A few years back, I was doing a little bit of freelancing, drawing like dresses and doing some graphic design for a guy that was making T-shirts in the south of Italy. And that was when I was still in high school, because I was really good at drawing, and so I would send these things to this guy. And so this guy, for the new collection, he would always go to Milan for the Milan Fashion Week. And this was a year, I think, around 1998 and 1997. I was very young. I was still in high school. And Dolce & Gabbana did a full catwalk with like moon dresses. And so people were dressed up like astronauts. And so this guy basically was going there just to copy the designs so that he could offer them in his own key at a lower cost, right? And I remember that year the guy made a whole collection of like very reflective gold and silver materials, and I was making the prints for it, and it was so difficult because I was like, what am I supposed to draw on these things? And he bombed completely, because Dolce & Gabbana was like, the reason why they did that was like, stop copying us, you are shit. And so, you know, like fashion is a beautiful thing. But anyway, I mean, listen, thanks a lot for being here. Let me stop the stream. Guys, I just wanna tell you, go and check out the Black Lab Studio on Instagram. Give them a follow. They're fantastic. Their work is very inspiring. And as soon as I'm going to stop the stream, I'm going to say goodbye to Amin, and I'm going to upload the project description with all the assets so that you can download them and you can start working on them. Now, I would like for you guys to produce only one piece of garment and one picture per piece of garment. If you decide to do more pieces of garments, then you can submit more pictures. As always, use your name because it helps me keeping everything organized. There will be a link where you should submit the work. The deadline again is Monday at 4 a.m. London time. And I know that it sounds weird as a time for a deadline, but that's because some of the judges are on the other side of the planet. And so I have to wake up very early in the morning to send them the rendering so that they can make their own selection. And then the judging is going to be on the same day, just 12 hours later at 4 in the afternoon London time. I hope that this is clear. I'm going to make it as a description in the video. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoy this challenge, let me know by leaving a big like. I appreciate all the love for my birthday. I was not expecting it. Again, thanks a lot for watching. Amin, don't go anywhere. I'm going to stop the stream so that I can say goodbye to you one more time. Take care, and I'll see you in a second. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Can't wait.